Welcome back, Plugs and Bugs, episode 76. We're man down today. Alex had some stuff going on, but as always, this is Daniel.
Scott.
Hello, everyone. I'm Zach, and I'm on my sixth scotch of the night.
All right.
Oh, I just love the way the wood barrel smells.
Hypothetically speaking.
I don't want to talk to my grandchildren. What's going on, boys?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Fun draft night last night.
That we did. For those that know about NZHL, we had our season 3 draft last night. Zach's first draft, owning a team this season.
That was fun, bro.
We had a nice 3-hour show and had a fun time, and drafted teams, and season starts on Thursday, so see how it goes. You're already getting hit up for trades, huh?
I am. I'm a pretty popular boy right now.
Before we jump into it, as always, give us a follow on all the social medias, YouTube, subscribe on podcasts. We got Twitter, Facebook, and holy shit, what's the other one? Instagram. Got all 3 of those. If you could,
Yeah, follow us on Instagram so you can see pictures of Daniel's nipples.
Yeah, I don't think nipples are on there, but
also join the Discord.
Yeah, the Discord.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah, you can find
an emoji.
Yeah. You can find in the neutral zone, Discord, obviously on there, and then also too, Daniel and Alex's Hockey League, Neutral Zone Hockey League. We're just starting season number 3, but if you sign up, you get put into like the TC pool. You can hopefully get called up to a team.
Yeah.
If you're really good, message me on the side.
Oh, all right. We're going collusion already, right here, huh?
Collusion.
We took last week off. Didn't have a lot going on. Plus, the Dodgers they were in the championship series last week. So.
Yeah, NLCS.
Yeah, I think we had plenty going on, so we decided to take the week off. But
they're in another championship series this week.
Thankfully, they're off today, so we're able to jump on. Exactly. We moved to Mondays because Scott's still in school, and he's got that going on Tuesdays only.
Oh, and also too, pay attention. November 11th or 12th, we're going to be having a special guest on with us, former ECHL player and former was it German League?
It's German League.
Yeah,
yes.
Yep.
Name escapes me.
No, I have it. Hold on. Yeah, I hadn't got there yet. We did. It's okay. No, you're fine.
I'm sweating under my tits.
I just wasn't ready to pull it up.
Oh. Well, get ready to pull this up, dude.
Ooh, hello.
Hey-o.
Okay. Yeah. So, Zach kind of covered all the details. So we actually came in contact with a former ECHL player, and he was interested in jumping on to our podcast. And, we're going to do probably a little interview, a little banter. He said he was down for our non-traditional methods here. Apparently he checked out a little bit of our podcast and really liked it. So, we're just going to have him on. His name was Colin Mulvey.
Hi, Scott.
Yeah, I think he's probably reconnecting to his internet.
Boy.
But, Colin Mulvey is going to be on, I think it was, Jesus, I think you're trying to add him at the same time.
I am.
All right, I'll let you go ahead. But yeah,
he's back on your regular internet now?
Nope, that's still the hotspot.
Oh, well, it looks a lot better now.
Oh, okay. May experience technical difficulties, by the way. My internet went out, so I'm on a mobile hotspot right now.
Oh, all right. But yeah, Colin Mulvey is going to join us on the podcast tentatively now. Was it November 11th?
November 11th, I believe that's
should be,
Monday. Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. It'll be cool. We'll have our first guest that is made it to the professional hockey ranks. So that'll be pretty cool.
All the questions.
Oh yeah, get ready to have some questions. We'll have our own.
And then also Wednesday or Thursday, don't forget to check out me with my buddy Dave. Zach and Dave make a podcast. We kind of do the same platform. We use the same exact platform. He and I do it, and we always have special guests. Supposed to be Alex this week, talking about crazy Russian serial killers and Russian conspiracies. Don't know if this schedule will make it, but Beer Captain just hit me up on Discord and said, "I'm only going to watch if you talk about me." Let me tell you guys. Let me tell you something. I think I found a diamond in the rough, bro. Guy is silky smooth on the blue line and drinks impeccable beer, dude. Gotta give him props. He drinks really good both. Canadian beer.
Yeah, he does. So yeah, Scott, if you didn't know, Canada also has a craft beer scene, and
I imagine, yeah.
I mean, and he posts some really good shit on our What's on Tap channel all the time. So he's a fun guy, and yeah, I thought I was telling you on the draft show yesterday when he came up, he's definitely a decent D-man for sure. I played with him, I think, before season 2, and then a couple of just random 6 games.
And there's also one more guy. I played a couple scouting games with him. He goes by Swerve Walker. Dude is absolute trash, bro. Putting up 5 goals in a game, just trash. I had like 16 assists. I had like 20 assists in like 3 games, bro. This guy, every single one of them were to him. He's garbage.
He's garbage.
Yep. That's why I drafted him.
Yeah.
Could have been 6 goals. So
Yep. Only
Sad.
one more would have been good. Yep.
Yeah. Unreal. But
hate to see it.
As always, we got our live stream going too for those that are just listening via podcast. So we're hoping we'll have some more people join. It looks like we got a couple now. But yeah, I mean, we got a couple of questions, more of topics that wanted to hit on, and I'm sure that Adam will be joining any second, and he'll have some more for us. And then
you want me to talk about Buddha being useless? This is I can neither confirm nor deny. No, dude, you want to talk about useless, bro? It's me, fucking Discord, bro. I'm fucking useless on that thing, dog. Fucking zillennials, fucking Zoomers, all up on Discord, bro.
Hey.
Hit me up via text message, bro. I'll answer right away. Get a nice old fashioned group chat going on there.
By the way, if you're on the Discord, please boost the Discord if you feel like it, because that'll help out big time. Especially when I start rolling out emotes whenever I get the time.
Oh, I know. Yeah, Scott's got some good ones that we talked about. He just hasn't had the time to do it.
Wait, what did you say? I wasn't paying attention to either of what you guys were saying.
He's gonna make some
the Discord. That's it.
I think I already did. I think I might have.
Moral of the story. I think you are actually.
Yeah,
I am. Did I?
I think so.
No, I didn't.
Sure. Oh. Well, do you have Nitro?
I do have Nitro.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're an asshole.
Boost the Discord.
Boost the Discord. Let me see.
Alex isn't even boosting the Discord either. Disappointing.
He doesn't have Nitro.
Oh, okay.
Alex doesn't have Nitro.
Boom, baby. Just boost
there we go. Yeah, just got the notification.
Boom. So the first topic we have here, after we laugh for about 15 seconds, we'll begin to address it.
I'm ready. I'll hold it in.
So the GM of Ottawa, his first name escapes me, but
Eugene.
Melnick. Oh, Eugene Melnick.
Eugene
has went on the record, and this was during an interview, decided that he was going to tell the public that the Ottawa Senators will win the Stanley Cup in the next 4 years.
Okay. I'm not going to laugh as much as you guys, but hear me out on this.
Okay.
Go ahead.
They have a solid crop of prospects down there, dude.
They do.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
In 4 years, they're going to be competing for a Stanley Cup. I wouldn't be surprised.
Competing. So I think within 4 years, if he said make the playoffs, I wouldn't have laughed that hard.
There you go. Exactly.
They ain't made the playoffs in a while. They don't have any. They're not competing currently or the next 2 years. Maybe even the next 3 years. I do agree. They have a solid pool of prospects.
Yep.
They are going to be very good. we talked about this, especially after being able to acquire those draft picks. I mean, they had the third and fifth pick in this draft. I mean, they're going to be making some noise within the next 10 years. Probably more 6 to 8 years. But I mean, for him to sit I never give shit when a GM or a coach or something, just believes in his team. Like, you have to. If you're gonna be running a team, you're not gonna sit there and spiel out like, oh yeah, we're gonna be trash for the next 10 years, and that's just then the players start to believe it. But I mean, I think this just kind of came out of left field. He just had like a random press conference, and he was like, Ottawa will win a Stanley Cup in the next 4 years. It's just kind of blasphemous, really.
I think what makes it more I think what makes it the most comical is Eugene Melnyk is a fucking cheapskate. Homeboy doesn't want to pay for anything, dude.
Yeah.
So to think that you're just going to build this alone on paying your stars like $5 million a year and stuff is laughable. Yeah. And I think what's even more laughable is how trash Bud it is, dude.
Oh, he got it in. He slipped it in.
He told me to.
That's pretty good.
I'm a fan pleaser, bro. And a male pleaser.
Oh, yeah. There you go. A male, yeah. Damn. But, no, I mean, I agree. Like, I know I kind of just made it a little bit more dramatic than it really is. But, I mean, it's like, your point was a little bit more... well stated, because it's true. It comes down to more of just Melnyk. We talk about him just as a GM. He's not very good of a GM. I mean, he's made so many bad decisions. He's cheap is what I agree with, because one of these guys come up, you're still going to need some veterans. You're still going to need to pay for somebody if you want to get over the hump. If you're going to win a Stanley Cup, you're not doing it with all profit. I'm sorry. What happened?
Fucking Nug just got me off topic here, bro. I can't think for a second. Hold on. Fucking idiot, dude. I love it. Fucking love it.
Why doesn't he fucking join the? Why doesn't he go on YouTube or something?
He goes, let them know you have the nicest boobs. I appreciate that, man. But the thing about Melnyk, right? Because going based off of what you said, he's made terrible moves as a GM, but has he made terrible moves as a GM? Was trading Erik Karlsson a bad move? Fuck no.
No, definitely
Fuck no. That was probably the smartest move anybody has.
In hindsight, for sure, yeah.
No, even at the time, I was like, "Oh, this makes sense." He got a king's ransom for
he got
Erik
a king's
Karlsson.
ransom.
True, yeah.
And he already saw the writing on the wall, right? That we made the Eastern Conference Final, and we made the Stanley Cup playoffs 2 years in a row, and we just didn't have the gas to make it. And I don't think we have the talent to do it. Yeah. Let me get something for these players while they still have value, and he did, right? Yeah. He maximized the return on Duchesne, maximized the return on fucking Erik Karlsson. He got. I mean, the shittiest thing I think he probably did was probably trade Jakob Silfverberg for Bobby Ryan. That's probably the only shitty thing I can think of. Yeah,
I mean, he has made some. Yeah, Melnyk is the owner. Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah,
but
you're right. I mean, we all know that Melnyk is pulling the strings.
Yeah, Melnyk's pulling the strings, and I mean, it really comes down to has he made moves? Yes. I mean, a squirrel, a blind squirrel gets a nut every once in a while. But at the same time, it really comes down to more than that, just the way he carries himself, too, really. It's like...
He looks like a piece of shit.
He does.
First of all, controversy on top of controversy. So,
yeah, he's got so many controversies, and you're the face of the... I don't want to say face of the franchise, but you're the owner. You basically... I mean, they've had so many issues there. They've had the... the off-ice issues, so many, just himself and then the team. It's just like the culture is... It just kind of doesn't breed what you're expecting from your owner. And then when they just... trading Carlson, I get, but at the same time, like you said, he's cheap and hasn't spent in the past when they probably could have got over the hump and should have paid certain players. I mean,
they are the Washington football team of hockey.
They are the Eastern Conference Anaheim Ducks.
Fair point.
Internal caps, bro. I don't understand why teams impose internal caps. So stupid.
Oh yeah, it's dumb.
You want to know why they do it? Cheap owners, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got a. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
What?
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
You got a bunch of Alexes running those teams.
Wow. Getting controversial on our own on this podcast.
Nope, he went straight for Alex. He didn't say anything else. No generalization there.
Oh yeah, that's right. No stereotyping at all. It's just just
none whatsoever, dude.
Just
Look
specifically about Alex. Yeah.
Look at that nose.
What happened now?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh. By the way, we're having a former professional hockey player on this podcast.
We're gonna be awesome, dude. It's gonna be fucking
Exactly.
dope.
Yeah, it'll be perfect.
Hey,
a match made in heaven.
To be fair, I do want everybody to know we're not going to be changing the format. Really,
No.
when this guy comes on, we made it clear that we are. I wouldn't say we're not mainstream, is what we said.
We're informal for sure.
We're very informal, and we told him if that's fine with you, you are welcome to come on the podcast.
I mean, for fuck's sakes, I showed my tits on stream, bro. Like, and so did you.
And got nuggets for it.
Yep.
That's true. I remember that now.
So we made sure he knew what he was getting himself into, and he said he was down. He said that sounds like a fun podcast, and he'd love to be on it.
Yeah.
Batherson, is he finally going to get a shot? I mean, he's been up and down, hasn't he?
I think so.
He finally come up. He came up for a decent
He has
amount
to,
last season,
right? Like, I mean, what is Ottawa gonna do to constitute keeping your rookie down? Like, who else can not replace him, but like, who would take his place? Like, just give him the shot at that point.
Fermenton, yeah, but Fermenton's going to be he's a hell of a prospect for him already.
Fermenton's good too, yeah.
Yeah. What?
Why does everybody want to see my tits, dude? Jesus Christ. You're not going to be impressed.
Not that kind of podcast.
You guys aren't going to be impressed, bro.
You
the
have
tiniest
to
nipples ever.
hold on.
Go to a different live show.
Last plug
But
here.
don't.
If you want to see Zach's nipples, you can join his OnlyFans. You can subscribe. He'll put the link in for you.
Yep. You can go to my OnlyFans. All nipple.
All nipple.
All gas, no nipple. Because that's all I am, dude. It's all gas, no nipple.
The complete opposite of Alex, right?
Yep.
All nipple.
All nipple, no gas.
All right, next topic we have here. we'll give Melnick a break. So Mike Hoffman, still a free agent.
Weighing his
Shocking,
options.
Not shocking.
That's all I
do you
think.
guys
I think it's just weighing his options.
Bye, Steven. Thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah.
Have a good one, Steven.
Hey, thanks for joining us, man. He always comes in and gives us some interesting things to talk about. Always talks back. Appreciate you, buddy.
For real, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Mike Hoffman.
Yeah, Mike Hoffman. That's why. I just think he's weighing his options right now. I'm sure he has plenty of teams that are trying to sign him. Not plenty, like not a ton, but I think he has he has to have 5 or 6 options. Would you agree?
Steven's not.
Oh, okay.
Bro, seriously, dude. All right.
No tits, please.
Oh, okay. He was saying he doesn't want to see your tip. Oh, he gets them anyway.
God, dude, these dudes won't leave me alone about my tits.
Hmm?
It's all good though. I love it. Just shower me in attention, daddy. Mike Hoffman. I would not be surprised because Alex mentioned it in our chat the other day. Don't know how valid where he got his rumor from.
E5 confirmed.
E5 confirmed. But I honestly wouldn't be surprised if the LA Kings do sign Mike Hoffman, dude. Because you kind of have to see the writing on the wall about LA. In a couple of years, dude, that team is going to be fucking dynamite.
Yeah, but the problem is what the thing you and I think jumped to when Alex mentioned it, like a 1-year deal. Why would the Kings do that? That makes zero sense for the Kings.
Not a 1-year deal.
If they sign Mike Hoffman, it's got to be a multi-year deal, and he's got to I get the 1-year deal for him because then he can get away, from the Seattle debacle. Maybe he doesn't want to be in that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, it makes zero sense for the Kings to sign him for 1 year because we're not going to be any good. And really, it doesn't make sense for him. Why would he come to a team that's rebuilding and is going to be good in a few years? It doesn't make sense for him to come show off his talents for a young team that may or may not score as many goals as you think he is.
And we still don't know. And we still don't know if he necessarily he might want to take Seattle as a chance. So,
okay,
it's tough to say.
So here's the thing, right? So going off of what you said, right? So the only reason why I would think he would take a 1 year deal is one, cap space, nobody has it. Two, who's gonna pay him what he wants right now?
Yeah.
That's fair, yeah.
I mean, I get that, but I feel like my point came down to a 1 year deal with the Kings doesn't make sense. For him, a 1 year deal, I get it. He can sign somewhere else, but why would you go to a team if you're going to sign a 1 year deal and not get a max amount of money anyways? I understand we can offer more money, but if you're trying to, in the long term, maximize the amount of dollars he wants to make, he's got to look at it as, really, when you sign a 1 year deal, especially at his age, he's trying to get that bigger deal come next season when the cap's not flat.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I understand if there's a competitive offer, but it's just really interesting, honestly. It's like, it's kind of surprising.
And at the same time, I could also see a 1 year deal kind of making sense to someone that maybe if he were to sign with a team like the Kings, he would want to see how the development process goes. And at least now that we've signed pretty much all of our core prospects that we're going to have in the next 4 years, you have at least some idea of how that team develops.
I know this is kind of like branching off. We're not talking about Mike Hoffman anymore. Maybe we can segue this into another topic. But interesting thing about the Kings, they signed Byfield to his three-year ELC.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
So that indicates to me that they want him with the team next season.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Because why would you sign him to an ELC if you're just going to send him back to the OHL? He doesn't need to be on the ELC. He's going to be with the team next season. That's fucking wild to me, bro. That they.
But I also saw. But I think so too. I know we talked about him maybe getting a season in the OHL, at least one more. But I also saw. No, I know. I know what you're saying, but I also saw a take. I don't know. Obviously we don't know at this point what's going to happen yet. We haven't heard blatantly from the Kings that Byfield will be in camp, that he will make the roster. He's going to be in camp. But I also saw something that said even though the Kings signed the 3 year signed to the 3 year ELC, that does not mean he's going to be on the roster next season. I saw something. I don't remember. I'd have to pull it up. I wasn't prepared for this topic here, but I know I looked somewhere and it was one of the reliable sources, one of the NHL analysts that posted it saying that that he may not, be on roster even though they signed him for the ELC.
This is a Stephen Ferraccioli question, man, because he knows this kind of shit.
Okay.
He says the Kings are going to slide Byfield. Do you mean slide him back to the OHL? Because why would you sign a player to his ELC if he's just going to play in the OHL?
It could also just be a courtesy signing. I mean, he is the second overall pick. Yeah.
Get him some money because it could be with guarantees and stuff too.
But are you burning years if he's playing in the OHL?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think the ELC is you can.
They're paying him.
Yeah, they're paying him. They can pay him a larger amount if he signs the ELC. But I think what they can, ELC slide. So I think that's what they can do. They could sign him to ELC, get him a bigger bonus, so he can make some more money since he was the number 2 overall draft pick. But they don't burn a year if they throw him on OHL because you're not, it's a hard thing to explain. But the only thing I can think of with MLB is when you sign out of the draft and the top, they're able to max the bonus depending on where you're drafted. Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, he gets a larger bonus,
they're
but they
paying
don't
him
burn the
without
year if they
having
send him to the yeah.
They're paying him without him having to actually play.
Yeah,
Unless he comes into camp, bro, and because he's had all this time off, comes into camp fucking
but that's
pure
the thing.
meat.
The
ready
good
to
thing
play.
is since he signed that ELC too, he will come into camp and at least be able to show something off. If he blows them out the water, of course he's going to make roster. Now they have that move, but I still think that he's going to slide. Yeah, there you go. His first year won't get burned until 2020 or 2021.
Yeah, but the season's going to start, what, January 1st? That's 2021.
No, I know, but they count because I see what you're saying. That's going to be an interesting one.
I don't know, man. I just, me personally, dude, just because of how many kids have made the leap straight from OHL into the new NHL, I think you could move him.
Yeah.
So many kids are making that jump, dude, straight from the OHL to the NHL with barely any professional. Because these kids are professionals already, dude. Yeah. This kid's workout ethic is just everything. He's ready.
Mm-hmm. I know it's shit. Even his interviews. I mean, and that's another thing that's usually taught during their, quote unquote minor league career. You know, you learn how to carry yourself and interview and do these, do the interviews on video. And, he's been spot on with everything. The way he answers questions, the way he carries himself. I mean, he's going to be
a motherfucking bow tie, dude.
Oh,
that takes balls, dude.
Yeah.
That takes balls right there. Some motherfucking bow tie.
He'll be paid his cap hit for any day he's on the roster, but he can be sent back as long as he doesn't play more than 9 games. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, so they may give him an 8-game cup of coffee, dude, just to see what he's got. But, dude, if he comes in for those 8 games and is just an absolute monster, then you fucking keep
Take the year. Yeah,
well,
take the year.
We also thought that about Bjornfot, too.
True.
And he was good. I mean, we had Doughty saying this is the best defense pairing,
I agree with Steven here. Look at Hughes. He should have been in the AHL. Same with Capo. I agree with that.
I agree too. They should have had that year.
But I also don't think that Hughes or Capo, one, have the same body type that Byfield has, and two, I don't know if they have the same skill as Byfield, to be quite honest.
It's debatable, but yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I could see that as well. I mean, I just hope it's like the same thing. It's like some of these kids, like obviously, like Lafreniere should be in the NHL this season, but some of the kids, it's not like a knock on anybody if they have to go back for another year. It's like the same thing. The thing I always say about some of these rookies that get signed in like the NFL, obviously you get drafted number 1, you're on a shit team. And they throw them in, and then they like, they're not that great, and their career's over because they're playing for a shit team.
True.
And I mean, it's a little bit different in the NHL, but at the same time, it's like I hope that a lot of these teams don't start pushing these guys to come in quicker and then spoil them, way too early instead of getting them a year of development or anything like that, because that extra year of development is huge. I mean,
sometimes it is. It is.
Yeah.
Does the football even have like a minor league?
No, they don't. But what they do is, they have a practice squad. You can back up your being there usually. Like, I mean, I don't want to get into NFL, but it's like Aaron Rodgers. He sat behind Brett Favre for like 4 or 5 years, and now
you just
like
it's just getting mentored during the game.
Be an immediate,
impact
really
player.
Like
a game breaker.
They're there in the NFL. It's like they're there on the sideline most of the time, just like playing backup, but then occasionally you'll get those reps in. You'll especially get reps in during practice, but then you'll occasionally get them during the game, during just like garbage time.
Bjornfot is also eligible for another ELC slide year because he's only 19. Yeah, but Bjornfot looks like a 45-year-old man already. I think he's ready.
Yeah. I think Bjornfot's he's gonna play this season. I really do.
He's gonna take the next step.
Probably.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, I agree. Just to solidify the whole Mike Hoffman thing. I mean, I gotta think he has some offers on the table, and he's probably weighing them because of interesting situation we are in. But I'm also kind of surprised that he is still sitting here. I mean, I would have thought, if anything, it would have been like Pietrangelo sitting here now because he had so many offers. It was gonna be high dollar amounts and multiple places to choose from, and he was gone within a matter of days. And it's like Mike Hoffman, maybe he wants too much. Like, I understand, maybe he's not getting what he wants, but I'm just kind of shocked that he's still sitting here and we're a few weeks into free agency already, and no real indication on what he's going to do.
Yeah.
There's really no. That's the thing, is there's really no indication on what he's going to do at all.
Yeah, and that's really the surprising piece. That's really weird, is because usually, at least, it's like, okay, by now, there's two teams that he's trying to decide between, and these are the the terms or whatever.
And at least there's news out of his camp and shit. You know what I mean? But there's nothing.
Yeah,
maybe he's giving Florida time. I mean, that's fair too.
That's fair. I mean,
that no income tax is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna step on a soapbox for a second here, dude.
Please.
They need to address that in the next CBA, bro. They need to address the no sales tax in Florida, because that's an unfair advantage to those teams versus teams like in California or like New York, where income tax is high. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. That is ridiculous.
I think it is. Yeah, it's a little unfair, but at the same time, like, you have Canadian players getting taxed the shit out of their income based on like them just playing for an American team. I think is also a little unfair.
So what you do is you just have the league pay them instead of fucking the owners of the team.
Good point.
Because at that point, it's an American company. They're getting paid in U.S. dollars.
Yeah, maybe there should.
But then the conversion rate over to Canadian, it might not be fair. That's kind of tough.
I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that is an interesting one too. But then you have to think about it too, don't they? Have the athletes tax and all that too, because they go to different cities and states and all of that. So,
and wherever they're making their money, they have to file taxes in those states.
God, that would be a nightmare, dude.
What a fucking nightmare!
Think about that every time. Like, obviously they have somebody that does it, but yeah. But it's like, just to think about that, like, you go to how many states in a season, and you have to pay taxes in each one and file for it. It's like, and you have to. It's a breakdown. It's a percentage of your actual salary on how many days you were there.
Fucking amazing,
crazy.
Dude, this beer is fucking amazing.
That was mine. Mine's gone, but yeah, I don't want to leave in the middle.
I'm savoring this shit, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a little bit easier too when it's usually they're a little heavier with the 13. Is it barrel aged or is it just?
It's barrel aged. It's not bourbon barrel aged, just barrel aged. Bourbon barrel aged, bro. Like, it's nice, but you kind of have to age some of them, dude. Because if you don't age them, the bite from the bourbon barrel is just too much in the beginning.
Yeah. I need to.
This guy, fucking 70-year-old man over here.
With my soda that I'm drinking. So.
With my soda, I'm just drinking over here.
It's just soda. That's all it is, right, guys?
Yes.
It's just soda. Absolutely, positively, just soda.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I didn't have any other topics. We got a couple of notes here.
Tyler. Well, no, it's not really a topic. I'll leave it for a note.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Tyler Madden broke his finger. It successfully had injury on it. Kings prospect Tyler Madden playing over in Germany. I
picked up from the Leafs, right?
No, from Vancouver.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he was in the Tyler Toffoli trade.
Yeah.
The one thing I don't like about these kids going over to Germany is they're not really playing yet. They're just playing like pickup games, essentially, like right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want them to be getting game action. That's neither here nor there.
Yeah. I didn't know he broke his finger, but it was successful. Did they say how long the recovery was, or is he going to be good?
Let me see. It was on my Twitter.
The Twitter? Okay.
It was on my Twitter.
Let's see.
Tyler underwent successful surgery. Surgery today to repair a broken finger on his left hand. He's expected to be ready in time for next season. So he'll be ready in a couple months.
There you go.
I don't really have any other topics or things to
address.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got some notes to get through. This might be on the shorter side. Obviously there hasn't been much action now that it's the tail end of free agency, really.
Yeah,
should pick up. We'll have some stuff planned for next week. It was kind of a weird week too, because Zach and I were preparing for the whole NZHL season 3. So it's just been
one
really
after another.
busy. Yeah, as soon as I finish this, I'm going to continue on the schedule. So I got to get that done. It's like I don't know how many games.
By the way, someone on the Discord pointed out, loving that it's a stream that's not at midnight today.
Oh yeah, it was Adam, and he's not even fucking here.
He's not even here. But can I just say that I appreciate that it's not a stream at midnight today? Now that I'm at East Coast time.
Nobody gives a shit, Scott.
You're on this podcast. We don't care.
The world doesn't revolve around you and your sodas.
Yeah. No, I know.
But I'd like to think it does.
To be honest with you, I mean, I enjoy it too. This is when we used to record, but I mean, there's not much we can do, and Alex doesn't get off until this time.
Until Alex gets his new Troubadour.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. So
yeah, that will be.
We'll see how that goes.
It's his new Troubadour.
Oh yeah. Let's dive into some notes. If anybody has any questions or topics they want to slip in while we're talking, I mean. We'll address them, but
slip it in me, Daddy.
Get it in. Montreal signed Brendan Gallagher to a 6-year, $39 million deal, 6.5 AAV.
For Brendan Gallagher?
Yeah, that's that's a bit much.
16 no trade list and a full NMC too, so he is not going to be exposed to Seattle.
Fucking Brendan Gallagher, bro.
Okay,
I don't know. He's been good for he's been good for
past
Montreal,
2 seasons.
Really. Yeah.
Steven just addressed that the Lightning are still in cap hell, to which I say it doesn't matter, they won a Stanley Cup.
Steven is actually a closeted Tampa Bay fan. Love it.
Oh yeah.
I think he's just a mole in the We Are Los Angeles Facebook page.
Like Alex. Dude, Alex is the same way. How much he was riding for them, all the Russians, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Drunken sailor contract.
Jesus. Yeah, dude, straight up, dude. Bergevin was just on a boat with him. You're signing this fucking contract. Let's do it.
6.5 AAV, yeah.
This sounds like a great deal.
6 years? What?
You're a real sandpaper grit type of guy. I love it.
You scored lots of goals for us the last couple of years there, Brendan.
You go to the fucking dirty areas.
Another person. Oh, yeah. Hey, Keith. How's it going?
Keith said, love that it's not midnight. See?
Yeah, he's also East Coast, one of my buddies.
Shout out to all the East Coast people. I will be gone from this place soon, but shout out to all the East Coast people.
Hey, I like your lamp back there, Scott. It's nice.
Thank you. I never turn it on because there's lighting just in the room.
Nobody needs lamps. It's fine. Natural light or get the fuck out. I don't know. Ottawa signed Evgeny Dadonov to a 3-year, $15 million deal. Fair? Underpaid?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Underpaid? It's hard. Nah, I don't think so.
$5 mil a season? What do you think for Dadonov?
5, I think that's fair for Dadonov. Especially since it's Ottawa, like...
Oh my god.
Dadonov's a great player, don't get me wrong, but, like, it's Ottawa. I don't know what you expect. Like, he's gonna make $5 million a year. It's fine. What do you guys think?
Hold on, I'm going through some very strong internal struggle right now, dude.
Okay. Steven, yeah, I think it is backloaded. I think the first year is... It was like... I want to say it was like 3.5.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, that's why he asked if it was backloaded. It's still like... Yeah, I know the next 2 years are higher. I think one of them was even... I think the third year was like 7. if I remember correctly, seeing the breakdown on Twitter. But still, it's just like, I don't know. But at the same time, Ottawa threw fucking $6.5 million a season at Matt Murray.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
For Aaron Dell?
No. We're talking about
for Dadenoff.
$5 million.
I mean, it's different with goalies, though.
He's been really good. I mean, I don't think it's a bad, like, $5 million is fair. I just thought maybe he would have got a little bit more.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, they'll trade him before it expires. You're probably right.
Good trade bait, though. Probably get some more prospects. Dude, Melnyk is just building a team of all prospects, bro. His whole entire team is going to be on ELCs, dude. That's it.
You make more than $3 million a season, you're out.
You're out of here.
Aaron Dale signed a 1-year deal with Toronto. Interesting.
Good backup for him.
Yeah, not bad at all. He's been a decent backup for San Jose.
Who they have as their backup? Who they have as their backup last season? Curtis
Toronto?
McElhinney. Yeah,
right. McElhinney. No,
McElhinney wasn't.
Wait, was he? I'm trying to remember.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Because he was at Carolina the year before, right? McElhinney.
Yeah.
Either Carolina or Columbus.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's right, McElhinney. Yeah, I think he's a solid backup. He's been a good backup for San Jose for 4 or 5 years. Nick Cousins.
Wait, we're stupid.
What?
Wait, no, it was Carolina last year. It was Tampa Bay this year.
Who,
Curtis McElhinney?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought Louis Domingue was in fucking Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Louis Domingue was there.
Unless he got traded maybe and just didn't play. He played only 18 games for Tampa, but, I mean, that's 18 games as a backup, so...
Oh, I'm such an asshole.
What are you doing?
You just gotta check Discord.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Jack
It
Campbell.
was Jack Campbell. Fuck.
Yeah, Jack Campbell.
But that
Some Kings fans we are.
We try to block that out because we like...
We like
That was
Campbell?
such a long
we like
time
Jack
ago.
Campbell.
That was such a long time ago, dude. The
It
Kyle
was.
Clifford and Jack Campbell got sent over there.
It's true. I mean, it has. We did. You got to think there was a long ass break too. It almost feels like a whole season break that we had since the last trade deadline too.
That's true.
Fuck, last off season and trade deadline. It feels like a freaking decade. So yeah, sorry for butchering that one. That's funny. But yeah, Mike Condon. I remember that motherfucker.
Exactly. You're so fucked up.
Oh, you saw it?
Where am I looking?
That's what I was dude. I was having some straight internal struggle with that, dude.
The problem is we can't even explain what happened on the podcast because most people aren't gonna understand that at all.
Where am I looking?
Leave me alone, Oswald. I'm having 13.5% beer.
Where am I supposed to be looking?
That's not an excuse. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go get another soda real quick.
All right.
It's in Gen Chat, bro. It's in Gen Chat.
I can't captain for Obi anymore. You forgot about Soupy.
Don't you dare say that, Oswald. Dude, Oswald, #1 captain out there, bro.
Oswald is awesome.
That was the man in my ear last night, and the man in my heart always.
No, I like Os. I honestly, I totally forgot because
it seemed like forever ago.
It really was forever ago.
Almost
and
a
I tried
fucking
to
year
block it
ago.
out. We love Jack Campbell. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they still have Jack Campbell. That's right. They still have Jack Campbell.
Fuck. What? Oh yeah, they did re-sign him, huh? Because wasn't he on a 1-year deal? I don't remember.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know he's still there.
What is going on here?
I know he's still there, but yeah, I know he's still the backup. Anyways, let's move on before we torture ourselves some more. Nick Cousins signed a 2-year, $3 million contract, and I didn't even put the team, so that's really cool.
Nashville. He went to Nashville.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
Yeah,
looked it up.
he's with Nashville.
Thank you.
A role guy making $3 million. Is that $3 million
No.
AAV? 1.5. Oh, 1.5. That's a great contract for them.
I mean,
they moved out Austin Watson, didn't they?
Yeah, he slots in for basically replacing Austin Watson, and he didn't beat his wife.
Oh, you bitch, dude! You beat me before I could say it. You bitch! I was gonna say it.
I knew
He's
you
in
were.
Ottawa now. Yeah. It's a good replacement for Watson. At least he doesn't beat his wife. Fuck. Oh dear God. Well, we're waiting for Scott before we get into any more topics. Let me ask you.
Okay.
Would you have brought back Slava Voinov or no?
That is an internal question that I ask myself all the time. No. No.
I wouldn't have either.
Yeah.
I liked him as a player, but it would have been a PR nightmare to bring him back.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it was I know we went back and forth on that. We talked about that on the podcast multiple times because when we first started, that had just happened. It sucks, but you know what? Like sometimes, people make mistakes, but at the same time, the way that happened, it was not a mistake.
No, it wasn't.
It was not a mistake, and there was just no coming back from that.
Nope. No.
And yeah. I mean, it's just unfortunate how great he was, and never would see.
Let's just say this, bro, about Discord. I'm a fucking bitch, dude.
What did you do?
I'm a bitch.
I'm trying to see what you did, though. I just see the gifs.
Yes. Did you see who he posted?
Lil Peep? Oh. Yeah. Okay, now I see it. Holy fuck. I just got lightheaded after that one. Holy fuck.
You mess with the bull, you get the horns, okay?
Yeah, that's bad. That's fantastic.
Voinov? No, Steven. No, nobody signed him. I don't think anybody's going to bring him back.
No, he's still in Russia. I don't think he comes back. There's
too much of a PR nightmare, and then too much of a can he even hack it anymore?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too. Now he's been away so long. I mean, is it at that point you're going to run into like Ilya Kovalchuk situation? Like, is he? I mean, he's not as old as Kovalchuk coming back now, but can he hack it back in the NHL now? I mean, and nobody wants that added nightmare on a gamble.
Sure.
Scott's not back yet, but I wanted.
Yeah, he probably fell asleep on his way.
Narcolepsy.
Old man. Narcolepsy.
Oh man. Georgiev agreed to deal with the New York Rangers. No shocker there. He's going to be him and that tandem of Shesterkin and Georgiev are going to be there. They only signed Mackenzie Black. It was Blackwood, right? They signed Mackenzie Blackwood to expose the goalie next season.
Did they sign Blackwood?
I think it was Blackwood. I know we talked about them signing a goalie that they can expose, but it's going to be Shesterkin and Georgiev, and potentially they may.
Blackwood's still because Blackwood's a RFA. He was an RFA, and I think New Jersey re-signed him.
Who was it? Oh, maybe New Jersey signed them for that. Scott, who did
the Rangers? The goalie of the future for New Jersey.
Who did the Rangers what?
No, didn't the Rangers sign a goalie we talked about a couple weeks ago that just so they can expose them because of Shesterkin and Georgiev?
I think you're right on that.
I remember talking about that because we were like, well, why would they do that? But
oh yeah, you're right. Hold on, I'm looking it up right now.
We'll find it. A former slam poacher, Jesus.
It just says Georgiev they signed. That's it.
Yeah, they did sign him. Okay, maybe
honestly, man. I mean, it's gonna be crass. With never mind. I'm not gonna get into it. Never mind.
What?
Not gonna comment on it. Neither the time nor place.
Okay. But yeah, Georgiev, Shesterkin, that's the tandem of the future. They let Lundqvist bought him out. He's with Washington. They're moving on. Tony DeAngelo.
That's a smart move by New York because you can't bet on the fact that Seattle's going to take Lundqvist.
No, you can't. Then we got Jesus. That's probably Tanner. Tony DeAngelo. Also signed a deal to avoid arbitration with New York Rangers. No shocker there, really.
Ooh, that's a great question there.
What's that?
Is Georgiev eligible for? I don't think so. No, because they're both.
Well, what was the contract to? Are they RFAs?
I believe they're both RFAs, dude.
Yeah, because they're. I think they're both young, so they wouldn't qualify.
Or Georgiev's only going to be 24, 25.
Yeah. Oh, Kincaid.
Yeah, there
That's
it
what
is.
it was. Fuck, I knew it was somebody. I said Black, but it was
Okay.
Kincaid.
I remember talking about that now. Yeah.
Okay. See, I wasn't stupid. I thought
Too many
they signed
sodas.
somebody. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
way
signed
too
for
many sodas, for
800K,
sure.
Yeah. They signed for like 800K or something, so they could expose.
I
him.
remember that. Yeah. And
Yeah,
I remember
so
I
they'll
made
be
like the Twitter joke or whatever.
Yeah. Yep. You sure did. Andrew, Scott, take that one, please.
Andrew,
I thought
Mangiapane.
you just wanted me to pronounce the last name.
you said it right earlier, did you not?
Mangiapane?
Yeah, there you go.
No, it's not.
Okay,
It's
I
not
said
Mangiapane. I
Jesus
made the
Christ,
joke.
can't be-
Oh,
I made
thought
the
it was
joke that it was Mangiapane.
Oh, I thought you were correcting me, you asshole.
No.
I don't know if I can
Mangiapane.
be on this podcast anymore because all of you guys have the shittiest pronunciations ever, bro.
I said Mangiapane, and this guy corrected me earlier. So
It's
I-
Mangiapane. You're right.
Somebody
You were
send
right.
Somebody send Oswald the Discord or the StreamYard link, bro, so he can get in on this.
Oh, Oswald, what's in? All right. Let's see.
Well, no,
Let's
because he
have
said he's
Oswald.
smarter than all of us.
Jesus. I'm down to have people on. I told
Oh,
what's
for
it called?
sure.
Valimaki
Yeah, the more the merrier.
I'm gonna send
Valimaki wants to come on 1 season 2. Send it to him. I don't care. He can come
He
on.
probably-
We honestly
gonna
we
come.
need that like mediator that can fact check for us, like they have on First Take and shit. Like we need that for sure.
no.
He's not going to come on, or know that he's telling Steven he's wrong.
No, he's not gonna. No, he's not gonna come on.
I'm sleeping, he says.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sleeping.
Anyways, Mangiapane signed a 2-year, $4.85 million contract to stay with Calgary.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great signing for them, man. I think he's going to factor in more into their top six.
Yeah.
I believe he was playing third line minutes last season. He's going to factor more into their top six.
He's looked really good.
Yeah.
He's looked really good, honestly. He's grown. He's grown over the last 2 seasons for sure.
Yeah, and we've talked about him throughout the season.
Yeah. Quentin Byfield, we already talked about it. Signed his 3-year ELC, but he'll probably slide to the OHL.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we already discussed it.
Cody Ceci agreed to a 1-year, $1.25 million with Pittsburgh.
Who cares?
So him circling back with Toronto apparently didn't work out.
I guess not, but I mean, like,
They'll sign me. That's what he said. They'll sign me. They have
He
to.
said, "You know what? Fuck you guys. I'm gonna go play with Sidney Crosby then."
he'll totally get to play with Sidney Crosby too. That for sure.
Dude, I mean, for a cash grab team like Pittsburgh, that's a terrible move. But a 1-year, $1.25 million deal for a team that has the cap space, that would have been a good signing. I mean, he's a good
Yeah.
third pairing option.
Mangiapane, Ian liked
Mangiapane.
to quickly point out to us.
Thanks, Os. Appreciate it. Zach Bogosian, that
What?
is Stanley Cup champion. Zach Bogosian
That's the only reason why I give him props, because he spells his name right.
signs 1-year, $1 million deal with Toronto.
Ain't no CK here.
Nope. Have you ever seen the idiots that spell their names with just the K? Like Zach Baggins from
Zach
Ghost
with the
Adventures.
K.
Z-A-K.
No.
Guy's
That's
an
how he
idiot.
spells it?
Z-A-K.
That's annoying.
I want to
That's
punch him in the
stupid.
mouth with my mouth.
That's stupid.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Thank you for catching that.
Matt
Gotta be like-
Grzelcyk.
You got to be like that with me.
Matt Grzelcyk signed a 4-year, $14.75 million contract. With
That's a
Boston.
good
weren't-
deal.
Yep. They weren't going to sign Krug. That's Krug's replacement right there.
Yeah,
They signed
exactly.
for him.
Yeah, young guy coming in. He's made an impact a couple
Yes, he
seasons
has.
here now. So
He's a great pairing with Brandon Carlo, dude. Great.
yeah, they play well together. I still remember him when what?
Wait, did you see Scott's comment in the private chat?
Oh no, I didn't.
I just came across it. That's awesome.
That's great. The only thing funnier than that is Joe Thornton signed a 1-year, $700K.
All right. Besides the fact that their fourth line has a combined age of more than everybody else on the team, I like the fact that they picked up Joe Thornton, dude. I like it. I love Joe Thornton, man. I want him to win a cup.
It's such an interesting song. I mean,
Yeah,
hopefully
but
he can win a cup.
I was dying when I saw somebody was like, he said he signed with Toronto because he wanted to win a cup. And they were like, well, why the fuck did you sign in Toronto?
Toronto.
They can't get out the first round.
Yeah.
They just need that little push, I think. And Joe Thornton might be that little push. Who knows? Who knows?
But then again, they also thought about that with Jason Spezza. That didn't work out. I mean, he's still there. He's been solid, but he wasn't pushing them over the edge.
No,
yeah, that's true.
They thought that's what was going to do it.
But it's also you're bringing in Thornton to be a teacher, to teach the likes of Austin Matthews, to teach the likes of Mitch Marner and Willie Nylander and stuff like that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
why don't they get Chara too? There you go.
Fucking just get Chara.
Yeah, he could teach the defense to do something. Yeah, like be 7 foot tall. Can't teach that. Tyson Yost signed a 1-year deal with Colorado. Stay there. But he's been a solid role player for Colorado.
Oh, for sure, yeah. But I mean, it's not a surprise deal at all.
No. Ilya Mikheyev signs a 2-year, $3.29 million contract in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
Knew that was coming.
Yeah,
for
they
sure.
gotta start locking up. Yeah, they gotta start locking up some of these younger role players that can produce for them.
I'm glad he came back from that fucking gruesome injury he had though.
I agree.
That was pretty scary. Cody Eakin signed a 2-year, $4.5 million contract with Buffalo.
Good for him. Good for him. Honestly, man, when you look at Buffalo on paper, yeah, they're not bad. You got
but that's how it was last year too, to be honest.
Yeah, dude. But you got a top C in Jack Eichel, a number 2 C in Eric Stahl, and then the 3 C in Cody Eakin. That's formidable, bro.
Yeah, true.
That is formidable.
Yeah.
And now they're going to be winning. Hall.
Yep, they're going to be winning draws left and right. The only question for them is defense.
They're going with
the
Kings 3 centers deep.
Yep. Absolutely.
There you go.
The Kings were 4 centers deep, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking Mike Richards on the 4th line. Oof.
Yeah,
on the 4th line, that was good for the time.
Wild.
For the time, that was good.
That was wild.
Jake Virtanen signed a 2-year, $5.1 million with.
I actually really like this deal.
Yeah, I mean,
I really like it.
Weren't they talking about potentially having to move Virtanen out? Were they dangling him or?
Ooh, back to Buffalo real quick. Steven actually made a good point. Do they have a goalie?
Did they?
No.
I don't think they do.
I mean, elite goaltending? No, for sure not. But I don't know.
Hold on, I'm trying to think if they signed somebody or not. Do they still just Buffalo Sabres? Oh, fuck. Goalie.
They still have Carter Hutton, right?
No, they just yeah, they do. They re-signed Linus Ullmark today, though.
Linus Ullmark's going to be good, yeah.
Linus Ullmark, 1 year, $2.6 million.
He's got potential, but elite potential, I don't think so. And I've always stood behind the idea that you need to have a elite performing goaltender. Not necessarily an elite goaltender, but in order to win a cup, you need an elite performing goaltender.
So you're saying that the 1-2 punch of Carter Hutton and Linus Ullmark is not that?
No.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe they might prove me wrong next year. Who knows?
You all right there, bud? You got the COVID?
True. I mean,
who?
Daniel, you got the COVID over there with your little coughs?
No. I usually get this.
It's the smoke
with the wind and stuff. Yeah, the smoke. Yeah. No, the wind and stuff. Allergies I've had.
I forgot you guys are having fires out there again.
No, we just have a fire right now. Yeah.
They reached like what 7,500 acres recently.
Bro, it was
from
6 a.m. till 4 or 6 a.m. till 10 a.m. It jumped 4,000 acres.
Jeez, Christ.
That's nuts. Let's see. Connor Brown signed a 3-year, $10.8 million deal with Ottawa.
They're accumulating all the Browns in Ottawa. see if we could send them Dustin Brown. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, didn't we talk? Oh yeah, we were talking about that the other day. They needed another one.
If we can send them Dustin Brown, that'd be amazing.
Make more room for the kids.
Yep.
Yeah, see, Steven's got the allergies too, scratchy throat. So yeah, that's what I've had. And then you
Yeah,
throw
it's
in the
kind of
fact
brutal
that
outside.
and then you throw in the fact that I have what's it called, like mild case of asthma too. So once I get scratchy throat, that cough just it's worse.
The lows are getting down to the 30s over here, and I as a California boy, I don't appreciate it. No,
I'm happy with the weather that it's been the last few days. What happened? Oh, did I miss something else?
Just in Gen Chat.
Oh no!
You guys still going off?
Well, maybe on you.
Oh,
Shit!
I'm not even picking my nose. I'm pushing it. Jesus.
He's pushing gold out, bro.
Jesus. Thanks, Us.
Just because you're a Niner fan doesn't mean you gotta do it.
Damn, what a next level pun, bro. And next
RGM's
level
always
dad
got
joke,
him.
dude. Nah,
That's a football pun in a hockey general chat.
on top of being a dad joke, bro.
Yeah, I
Damn.
know. That's like
props
a what do you call it? The perfect storm right there.
Yep. That was amazing.
Yeah, good job, RG. Let's see who else. Dennis Garyanov signed a 2-year, $5.1 million deal with Dallas.
A great deal for Dallas.
Yeah, after the season he put up.
Great deal for Dallas.
Turk said I was checking for COVID.
As you should.
Travis Dermott signed 1 year, $875K deal. Toronto.
Have to fill out that defense.
Yeah, they got to fill it out somehow.
Yep. You're going to have to fill me up somehow.
Ooh. Sam Reinhart, 1 year, $5.2 million deal with Buffalo.
That's, to me, a strictly, like, that's a pure show me deal.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
that,
too. Yeah, he's going to be done.
Yep. Agreed.
I agree with that.
If you can't produce after this season, after getting paid $5.2 million, then sorry, kid. Sinus the Linus Olmark signs a 1 year.
Hey, did you see what Scott just said?
Messaging for the first time in here to say it broke. Has the time to.
Damn.
Damn! Damn!
Damn, coming with the heat.
Oh shit, dude!
Sandine and Lilgren are, yeah, they're trying to get them some more playing time too. I think that's what they're trying to do as well.
I would have loved if the Kings would have picked up Lilligren, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
It's that right-handed shot that we needed, but I don't know. We might have gotten somebody better with Helge runs.
Oh yeah. I like the.
Helge runs.
Is it video bomb time?
Well,
Video bomb time?
What does that mean? With your tits?
My
You already
tits?
did that.
Or are we gonna video bomb with this guy? Are we video bombing this?
Grab his dick and twist it!
Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude.
You twist that dick!
Twist his dick!
Twist his dick!
Oh my god.
Oh, dick twist!
Is that what we're talking about? Video bomb?
Oh, yeah. That's fantastic.
Oh my god. By the way, we've reached a point, again, just to say, we've reached a point where we can have a former professional hockey player on this podcast.
It's gonna be totally fine. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sinus the Linus Olmark signed a 1 year deal with Buffalo for 2.6 mil.
Yeah, I hope not a 1 year for 26.
Fuck, that would have been amazing. I mean, it's their backup. They're going with 2 backups in Carter Hutton and Linus Olmark. So I mean, good luck to them. Arrivederci. Martin Hansel. Martin, the Green Giant Hansel.
Has retired. He's hung up his skates, boys.
You know what?
Martin,
Good career.
The Big Show Hansel.
The Big Show.
When was the last time he even played?
I don't know. I didn't even look it up. I just saw that he retired today. I was like,
Hockey reference time. Shout out to Hockey Reference, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Is that the one you bought the premium?
no.
No, Prospects,
Oh.
whatever is the one I bought.
That's the one you subscribe to their OnlyFans, right?
Yeah, that's the one. Good content,
Austin.
by the way.
Steven said that Austin Strand
High
is
definition
for this
content.
year, for the team.
I agree. So last season, me and my daughter Amelia, shout out Amelia, we went to that rookie tournament down in Irvine. We went and we got tickets online and stuff like that. Saw them play the Ducks, and then I think one more game. I think they had 2 games or whatever. Austin Strand has a hell of a shot, dude. The only thing he needs to do is work on the penalties he takes. It's the only thing he has to do.
Damn, Pro
Yeah.
Scout over here.
Jesus Christ, Burbank Brewers going for gold! Oh, that's amazing, dude. Going for gold. Fucking Turk, I like this guy. Yeah.
I'm gonna change it to our Discord our Discord picture there.
Yeah, better, dude.
That'll be an emote for sure.
That
Perfect.
needs to be an emote.
I like it.
Any more notes?
No, I mean,
I don't think so,
there wasn't
no.
that much going on.
No.
When to go or not to go. Oh, we're almost
First
done,
of all,
Steven, so.
Damn, we filled an hour, boys.
Yeah, we did.
No, well, it's been interesting.
My tits have come out.
I mean, that's what 13.6 will do, right?
That it does. That it does. That it does. Speaking of 13.6, it's everybody's favorite time of the podcast.
Yes, it is.
Daniel and I go over our selective beers.
This is
So
correct.
I had the privilege of going to Leisure Town. It's Modern Times brewery / compound that they have in Anaheim, California. If you're worried about COVID and stuff like that, this is a place that I feel confident in going. Everything was sanitary, socially distanced, had to wear your mask if you were walking around and stuff like that. It was fantastic. I didn't have any worries at all. I actually went over there for mine and my lady's 10-year anniversary. Shout out, Lori. Love you.
Congratulations.
Thank
by the
you.
way.
So went over there, had some beers. I wanted to get the stout because it sounded amazing, but if I would have gotten it, I would have been too drunk to drive. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Temple of Silence from Modern Times, brewed only in, I think, Anaheim. Can't pick it up at stores or anything like that. You can only pick it up at their breweries. 13.5 goodness of coconut, cocoa, marshmallow stout. It's barrel aged, and let me tell you something. With barrel aged stouts, you tend to get a bit of a bite, like when you first take your first sip or what have you. This thing was the smoothest motor oil I've ever drank in my life, dude. It was absolutely phenomenal.
Dude, if you weren't, were we on stream when you took a sip of it? Because if we were
No, we
not,
weren't.
you should have seen this dude's reaction when he took a sip. It was even.
No, it has not.
No, it has not. Yeah.
If
If
anything,
anything,
it's
it got
gotten cheaper.
cheaper. Yeah. That's
They're
what I was
trying to
thinking the
push
same.
everything off the shelves, man.
Yeah, and since a lot of them were closed, also, they were basically bottling and canning everything they could.
Yeah,
And selling
to
it, so,
shops
yeah.
at their breweries and stuff like that. So if anything, man, I think COVID has been a good thing for beer. But as you were
agree.
saying,
Yeah, but if you got to see Zach's reaction to the beer when he did the damn, when he was reacting to Scott's comment on Discord, I mean, it was like 10 times better. This guy was like, oh, this is good. He was like, I was like, I don't know. I wasn't even looking at you, I think, right away. And then I saw you, and you like freaking rolled your chair backwards and everything.
oh, dude,
He was blown away. So I'm
Fucking
excited to try that at least
awesome,
one time.
dude, awesome. The marshmallow in there kind of just smoothed everything out. Fucking amazing, dude. Loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah, and then it's really that time of year. At least the weather's been nice, as we talked about, being on the cooler side. So I kept the tradition with a stout as well. Actually, father-in-law, my wife went to see her dad yesterday, and he had gotten me a couple of beers to send home, and he got this
Nice guy.
Elysian Pumpkinchino.
I love
Coffee.
that can art, honestly. It's so nice.
Yeah, coffee pumpkin ale. Oh, it's not even a stout. It really tastes like one. I thought it was.
Coffee
fuck.
pumpkin ale. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, this shit. Oh my god, this is one of the better. I would say for sure better pumpkin. Probably the best pumpkin beer that I've had. I really like Night Owl from Elysian also. But this one is so smooth. The coffee just goes well with it. It doesn't taste like your typical, it's a pumpkin spice, a PSL, or anything like that. But holy, it was so good. And it's only 6%, which, it's a decent percentage. But I was thinking, normally with some of these bombers and the pumpkin and it being a coffee pumpkin ale, and I like I said, I thought it was a stout. Really,
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like an 8.5. But no, really good. I would pick the shit out of this whenever I can get it. I know it comes in the Elysian fall variety pack, but they also sell it in bombers. So if you haven't had this, Zach, I think you said you hadn't had this before, right?
No, I haven't.
I would try to find it. I don't think it's hard to find out here in LA anywhere. Elysian's pretty well known. I know they're not even brewed here. You'd think that's in like Elysian Park, but
Yeah.
Elysian's pretty popular, and you can find their beers probably around any store, and you go to the bottle shop, so you'll be able to find this, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I would definitely pick this up. It's really good.
I'm in. I'll pick it up.
Rating scale.
Let's see.
How many old man sodas?
How many old man sodas?
No,
I'm gonna give mine a 10.
Jack
old
Campbell
man sodas,
fuck-ups.
dude. Jack
Ooh.
Campbell.
Jack Campbell fuck ups. And that's
These
That
on
one's
salt.
on us. Yeah, I said
No,
that's
no,
all
we're
on us.
talking on us.
Oh.
We fucked up Jack Campbell being the backup.
I'm gonna give this Modern Times beer a 10 Jack Campbell fuck ups, dude. This thing is fucking amazing. If you ever go to any of their breweries, I'm sure you'll be able to get it on tap, which I'm sure is amazing. But you'll also be able to pick up a can there as well. I would strongly suggest doing it. It is hands down, without a doubt, one of the best beers I've ever had in my life.
I actually am going to give another 10 here on mine. Like I
Damn.
said, it's not a, it's not barrel aged with a high percentage, but I would drink the shit out of this beer during the
It's
this weather.
Yeah, wintertime beer, right?
I really like. Yeah, it's like a winter fall time beer, and it's nice and cool outside. Well, cold for us California people, but I enjoy the cold weather. But yeah, it's just it's a really really good fall beer.
Amazing.
But I think
2
that's
tens.
it. 2 10.
10, Norton! I give it a fucking 10! Does anybody know that reference?
Nope.
Fucking Varsity Blues, bro. Can't believe you guys.
Mm.
That's a shout out to my uncle who passed away a couple of years, man. He used to always tell us that, dude. That's a fucking 10!
Well,
You know what time it is, bro?
it is.
With that being said...
With that being said,
Smooches.